Today I want to show you how to properly do a brake job on your typical disc brake front brake setup. This would be the same for the rear on any disc brake setup, big, small, large, dirt bikes, four-wheelers, anything. Today we're going to be doing a front disc brake job on a 96 Chevy 1500. This truck come in with bad brakes. They were rubbing metal to metal on the pads to the rotors. First thing when you get a brake job in, you get it up on the lift or get it jacked up, you're going to want to check. It's very important to check this. This is especially important on older 3/4 ton trucks, but I seem to do it on just about everything. First thing you do before you take off the wheel is you spin the wheel. The reason you're spinning that is to make sure that you don't have a seized caliper. Calipers love to seize. Make sure and pump the brakes up and try it. This one's just fine. Just fine. So, next thing you're going to want to do is pull it all apart. Pull the wheel off, pull the pads off. To compress the piston, you can use a caliper compressor tool. There's plenty of those on the market. I use a big pair of channel locks or a pry bar. You can wedge the pry bar between the pad and the rotor and pry them apart. What you want to do is you want to pull the bleeder screw. Loosen the bleeder screw as you compress the piston, always. Then you won't push any contaminants back up the line into the master cylinder. Very important. And you also put new fluid. You know, you're getting some new fluid in that line because you're getting new fluid in the piston because you're taking the fluid out of it. Next thing that's extremely important that I can't stress enough. Rotors are supposed to be dial indicated and trued to the hub face. You're supposed to measure the run out with the dial indicator on those. Just a key little point. Nobody does it. Even I don't do it usually. Unless it's on a race car and you're going 120 miles an hour, I'll do it. What you want to do, very important. I like to use this tool here. It's designed to clean the hub surface. You want to clean the hub surface. Get all that rust off there. New, flat, nice surface. You can use anything to do this. You can even do it with a piece of sandpaper by hand. Alright, now that that's clean, next thing you want to do is remove your sliders. And this is the same on any vehicle. It's very important that you grease the sliders. You want to clean these with a wire brush and grease them with good brake grease. This kit particularly comes with new O-rings and new seals to go inside here. We're going to replace all those, clean it up real good with brake clean, get all the old grease out, put new grease in there. Clean, clean, clean. You want these to slide. This is particularly one of the problems that I see all the time that people do not do. People are charging you 80 bucks to do a brake job and they're throwing it together. They're not greasing none of this. They're just slapping it together. They don't do any of this. That's why I take pride in doing brakes right to where they last. You want to take a wire brush, clean all these off where the back of the pad contacts. Once everything's clean, you're going to grease it. You're going to grease a light thin coat here, a light thin coat around there. You're going to put all your pads back on, put the wheel back on, torque the lug nuts, and you shouldn't have any problems. So those are the key points. Check your caliper, make sure it's not seized. Clean your hub face. Clean and lube everything here, reassemble, and you will have a good brake job done that'll last. You won't have any squeaks, you won't have any pulls. So I thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to getting as many of these out there to help everybody out. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them in the comment bar, and I'll be happy to answer them. Thanks again.